Not problem. Please call. Disclaimer. That was a great intro by my third period class. Hello. This is math and this is layman. The kids in that video thought it sounded like when we did our first take, if there's something weird in your bathtub, we're going to call Miss Lehman. Do not call me if you have something weird in your bathtub. All right. Anyway, Mrs. Lehman saw a pair of shoes she had to have. She saved $20 on the shoes because she got a 40% discount. What was the original price? That's our bell ringer for today. So the kids have worked on this in their bell ringer notebooks. So as I look around, I definitely see line equals line or a proportion set up. So who can tell me what info we know from this? What is info that we know? Jaden?
That 40% is 40 out of 100.
Very good. So one of my ratios here needs to be 40% out of 100%. Very good. And 100% represents the original price, right? The whole amount. So what do I need to put for original price? Do we know what that is, Mackenzie? I mean, we can figure it out, but in the problem, do we know what that is?
We don't know what it is yet, but we do know how much she saved on the pair of shoes.
Very good. So where we have the original price are unknown, I'm going to draw a box for now, okay, until we get into algebra a little bit more later. And we know she saved how much?
$20.
$20. All right, so that's going to go up here. This is the part we saved, well, I saved, and this is the percentage I saved, right? So, so just to kind of show you here, this is all of these top numbers go with the amount saved, right? And all of these bottom numbers go with total amounts. Does that make sense to everybody? Right? It's going to be important today that you know what part you're talking about, because we're going to have some different examples where it's not just the discount amount. Maybe next time we're given the part paid. All right, so we're looking for a connection here. Start with your whole fraction, your complete fraction. To get from 40 to 20, that should be fairly easy. How do I get from 40 to 20, William?
You divide by 2.
Very good. So 40 divided by 2, and we're going to do the same thing to the bottom. What's 100 divided by 2? 51. Jasmine's going to say it.
$50.
Very good. $50. So we would say the shoes were originally $50. All right. So again, you'll notice there's a lot of organization to these proportions. This side's all percentages, right? This side is all money. We can also look at it like this. This all has to do with the amount we're saving, and these bottom numbers all have to do with the total amounts, okay? All right, so we are going to look at your homework, which was on page 92, and it's talking about a young lady. I guess I'm making that assumption that she's a young, well, she's going back to school. Maybe it's college, though, who knows? But anyway, this person is shopping for some clothes. She is receiving some discounts. On Friday, I had you guys add this row, sale price. Okay, so we're going to go through this fairly quickly. I think we, in this class, already set up a few, right? Yes, no? Yes. Yeah? All right. So we already did the shirt. Okay, so look at your paper right now. We should have a section for each article of clothing or item that she buys. Pants. She probably wants pants. are just pants. All right, and shoes. All right, so you would use a proportion for each of these, and that's all I have room for right now without scrolling down. So, all right, the shirt was a 25% discount. So 25%, we set this up on Friday out of 100%. The original price, where would I put that $44 that we're given, Justin? Top or bottom? Bottom, yeah. So 44 goes down here, and we are missing the discount amount. So what do I need to do with this fraction? Because 144 are not really compatible. Jasmine?
Simplify.
Yep. What does 25 out of 100 simplify to? 1 to 4. Very good. So 4 times what will give us 44? What do you think, Tim? 11. Nice job. So 4 times 11. 1 times 11. So how much was the discount? $11. Yep. All right, so you put that up here. And the sale price, if we know it's $44 and we saved 11, what do we need to do with those two numbers to find our sale price? Liz?
Subtract.
Right. Very good. When you subtract, what do you get? Sue-Ann? Very good. 33. Any questions so far? All right, the next one, we have pants at a 30% discount. So percents are out of what, everyone? 100, yep. So 30% out of 100% is the amount we're saving. What is the money we're saving? How much money are we saving in that example? Carly. Here, I'll say it. I'll come up closer so people can hear you.
$15.
Very good, yep. So would that be on the top or bottom? What do you think, Julius?
What?
We know that we're saving 30%. We know the discount is $15. Where do I put the $15? Top or bottom?
Top.
Top, very good, because that's the part we're saving, and that corresponds with the 30% we're saving. All right, so we need to find that original price. So to get from 30 to 15, what do we have to do? Jasmine?
Divide by 2.
Good, divide by 2. So 30 divided by 2 is 15. What's 100 divided by 2, everybody? $50. All right, so the original price is 50. We're going to save 15. So to find our sale price, what do we need to do, and what would we get? Sue-Ann? We've already done all that. So we know that something's $50. We know we're saving $15. What do we have to do? What do we have to do to get the sale price? If you went up to the clerk at the store and you said, or you know that the pants were marked $50, right? And you said, here's my 30% off coupon. They said, oh, we're going to take $15 off for you. What are you going to pay, first of all? You have it right on your paper.
35.
35. What did we do to 50 and 15 to get 35? I'm going to have somebody help you out here.
You're going to subtract.
Subtract. You see that, Sue-Ann, that you just subtract, right? That's how we get the sale price. So if something's originally a certain price and then you have a discount amount, you subtract to find what you're actually going to pay, which is the sales price. Okay? Any questions on that? All right, the next one is the shoes. We know we're going to get a 15% discount. All right? And we know the amount of the discount. So the amount of the discount is going to go here on top. Who here had that set up correct? Okay, nice job. Everybody did. And we need to find our missing piece. So again, when you're looking for your missing piece right now, I'd recommend that you actually draw that box in, okay? All right, now 15 and 9, that's not really compatible. We need to do what? If you can't divide or multiply, everyone, we must simplify. Yep, so we're going to simplify that. What would that simplify down to, William?
3 to 20.
Very good. 3 to 20. Greatest common factor there is 5. Okay, so 3 times what gives us 9? 3. And 20 times 3 is 60. Very good. So $60 was the original price. We're going to save $9. So what are we going to pay? If they're $60 shoes and we're going to save $9. You want to give it a try again?
You have to pay $51.
Very good. $51. What did you do to get that?
Subtract.
Very good. Subtract. All right. So $51. And the necklace is 10% off. We know that it originally is $20. So I'm going to erase. You're not going to ever erase your work, but I am because I would like to see the chart. Okay. So the necklace. All right. We know percents are out of 100. We know that there's a 10% discount. We know that the original price is 20. So do I put that on the top or bottom, everybody?
Bottom.
Bottom, yeah. Again, the bottom represents the entire amount. The original price, we'd say. All right, so 100 to 20. What do I have to divide 100 by to get 20, Liz? Yep, divide by 5. 10 divided by 5 is? Very good, $2. So it's $20. We're going to save $2. What is our sale price, Timothy?
$18.
Very good, $18. So what did he do to get $18? What did he do to get $18, Jazz?
He subtracted 20 from 2.
Very good. Or 2 from 20, yeah. All right, and the sweater is the last article of clothing that we need to figure out the price of. So this sweater, we know that she got a 20% discount. That's 20 out of 100. We know her discount amount is $7. Top or bottom, everybody? Top, yeah. This is the percent she saved right here, right? So across from that is the amount of money she saved. We don't know the original asking price. Now this one can simplify down because 20 and 7 aren't terribly compatible there. So what do I need to simplify that fraction to? Instead of 20 over 100, that could become what? Liz?
1/5.
Very good, 1/5. All right. Now 1/5 is going to be the easiest because then we won't have to deal with decimals, okay? So 1 times what gives us 7? 7. What is 5 times 7? $35. So we know that the sweater was $35. We are saving $7. When you subtract 7 from 35, what do we get for a sale price? Sue Ann? 28. Very good. $28. So the big question was, how much was this outfit? So what do we have to do to find her total outfit price? William?
You have to add up all of the sale prices together.
Very good. And you did that on your paper very nicely. All right, let's see. I'm, again, just making room so I can see. You guys should not have erased a thing. All right, so we know the shirt is $33. The pants are $35. So far, she has spent how much? $68, right? Add another $51 for the shoes. Now she's up to $119. This is getting expensive. $119 plus another $18. $137, right? Now we got to add another 28 bucks on here. 7 plus 8 is 15. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 2 is 6. And then 1 right there. So we know the total outfit price is $165. Who here got that correct? All right, nice job. Who here got the shirt correct? Of course, we put that one together, right? The pants, who got that one correct? Nice job. Who got the shoes correct? Who got the necklace correct? Sweater? All right, you guys are rocking this. Nice job. All right, we're going to do an example that's a little bit different. So this is where I warn you about the math wizards out there. If you go to the next page, this question is a little bit different, and we're going to have to be really careful with our setup. Let's read it. It says, Jane paid $40 for an item after she received a 20% discount. Jane's friend says that this means the original price of the item was $48. So I'm going to read that again. All right, let's underline some key things. It says Jane paid $40 for an item after she received a 20% discount. What's important there? One thing I should underline, Elijah.
$40.
$40. That's what she paid, right? So that's important to underline what she paid. And then what else should we underline, Carly?
20% discount.
Very good. Now that we can rely on. This is what we actually know to be true. Now we've got Jane's friend. We don't know if Jane's friend is accurate. We don't know if Jane's friend knows what she's talking about. So we're not going to trust Jane's friend. All right?
She's untrustworthy.
She is untrustworthy. We don't know if she's right. She could be right when she says it's $48 originally, but we don't know. Anytime you see a teacher grading papers, right, they usually start with what? What do they have in front of them? The paper that has all the answers on it, right? An answer key. When you're given a problem where you have to figure out if somebody's correct or not, my advice to you is to always create your own answer key first, because then it will be easy to tell if the person messed up and how they messed up, right? So we're going to not worry about her friend's nonsense. We're going to go right to part B down here where it says, is her friend correct? Why or why not? So, and I'm going to actually do the work for that up here, okay? You guys can do it on there, but I just want to make sure everything's in the screen for the video. All right, so again, line equals line of proportion. We are going to fill in what we know, but we've got to be careful. We know it's part over whole equals percent out of 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's easy. We know we have a 100. We know the price she paid, right? So we've got to determine, is that the whole price or is that the partial price? Is that a part or is it a whole, Mackenzie?
It's a part.
It's a part, very good. So we need to put that on the top or bottom? Top, very good. So we've got that figured out. We need to find the original price. So let's put a box underneath. All right, now, it says that there's a 20% discount. So this is the price she saved or the price she paid?
Same.
Is this the discount amount or the price she paid, I should say, Kyle?
It's the price she paid.
She paid, right, and the 20% represents the price she paid or the discount. Tim?
The discount.
The discount. So can we use 20% across from there?
Mm-hmm.
No, this has stumped a lot of kids. I can't use 20% up here because that would be like saying she got a discount of 20% and that discount was $40, right? This amount of money represents the amount that she actually paid. So what percentage should I use? What percentage corresponds with the $40?
80%?
Who agrees with Jaden? She just said 80%. Right? Why do we agree with Jaden on that? 80% represents the percent that she what, William?
That she paid.
Very good. So the partial percent here, right? The 80% is the percent she paid, right? The money is the percent she paid. Back here on our other examples that we talked about, when we set it up, I erased it all, of course. So for example, we had the original price, that was the whole amount. The discount on the shirt, for example, was $25. This $25 represented the amount that she saved, right? It didn't represent the discount. So kind of what we're doing here is we're saying, okay, if we wanted to find the sale price, right? The part she paid was $33, right? And they're telling us that she saved 25%, right? So we're actually we should put 75% there. Does that make sense, everybody? So it's just setting it up a little bit differently because this would be 3/4, right? And then times 11. 4 times 11 is $44 originally. So the understanding that you have to complete these problems is that percents are out of 100, obviously, and that a price, when you're dealing with a sale, is made up of the percent that you are saving and the percent that you are actually paying. Okay, so if you're getting 20% off, you're actually paying 80%, right? If you're getting 25% off, you're actually paying what percent? 75%. Good. If you're getting 40% off, you're actually paying 60%. Does that make sense to everybody? You have a choice of what part you're using. You just have to make sure, again, that these numbers all correlate with one another. So $40 is the amount paid, so we need 80% here, this percentage on top, to be the percent paid. Have I lost everybody? All right. So we're going to go through this example, and then I'll give you another example, okay? So we have 80 out of 100. That is an easy connection here. 80 to 40 is what?
It's divided by 2.
Very good. Divided by 2. 100 divided by 2 is $50, right? So the original price should have been, right, the original price was $50. Right, kids are working on this. I'm going to pause the video for a few quick things. Here's an example that I wrote down for the kids to do on their own. It says, Clarissa bought pizza and wings for $21. She received a 25% off discount. What was the original price? So we know we're missing our original price. All right, let's see if we can set this up correctly. All right, we know that she paid $21, right? Where would I put the $21? Where do you think? Ethan?
The top?
The top, yeah, that's the part she paid. All right, so if you guys want to go to page 99, there's a great spot for you to write this in your module book. Probably should have said that before we got started. All right, I'm going to pause this while everyone gets situated. Okay, I'm back. We know percents are out of 100. Very good. So now we have to decide what percentage represents a percentage. Remember, this is the amount paid, right? So this should be the percent saved or the percent paid? Percent paid. Now they gave us the info of 25% off. So what would the percent paid be? What would the percent paid be, William?
75%.
75%. Who agrees with William that it should be 75%? Very good. So this, again, requires careful reading and looking at all the info you've been given carefully. All right, so obviously we have to simplify this, all right? 75 and 21 aren't terribly compatible, so what can we simplify 75 100ths to, Willow?
3/4.
Very good. 3/4. All right, so now we are taking 3 and getting to 21. 3 times what would give us 21? Julius?
7.
Right, 7, very good. And if we do the same thing, 4 times 7 is? $28. Very good. So that means that she received, how much, what was her discount amount then? What was her discount amount, Will?
Her discount amount was $7.
$7, yeah, very good. Because her original price was $28. She received a $7 discount, and she ended up paying $21. Hopefully that clarified a few things for you. Thank you for tuning in to Math with Mrs. Lehman. Have a great day. Bye.